Hello and welcome back to .hack Infection here on GameAnyone.com. I'm your host, a.k.a. And we gotta check the mail, because we got a lot. Thanks. You buy groceries? No, not all the time. Yeah, we'll go with that. We're just getting, learning about our companions in the game. And I would be someone that makes games. I do like raw food. Let's ask like what? That would be an interesting thing. Bio. Oh, she's just giving her bio. Wow. Natsumi Oregano. 9th grade. Old. Librarian. Started the game to change stuff. Okay. Interesting. We're a little bit younger than you. Let's go with that. Just a little insight on our characters. Now somebody wanted to know. Okay. Wait, it was we can't see these yet. We have to clear the game. But we got a new wait, no, we had background music 1. This is what we unlocked from the Ryu Book 1 in the last episode, besides the movie mode, which will be our background music for the time being. So let's head back into the world. Because now we can do that dang thing for Gardenia. Ugh. From last episode, I level grinded a little bit. Last episode we are level 16. This episode we are level 21. I am not using the goblin armor. As cool as it might be, we're not going to go check that mail yet, because it's probably just a friend mail. Last time, we were wearing goblin armor, and as cool as it is, we're going to have to store it up again so I don't lose it. We got a lot of different things, like the Wind of Storms, and the Wand of Storms, and some better equipment, especially for Gardenia, who now does not have a level 2 spear. She now has more than that. I think it's a level 12 spear. But let's go do the thing for Gardenia. Hopefully they don't want outright kill us this time. As annoying as that was, I still don't think I can invite Elk, but I have been using Natsume, and why don't we keep using Natsume? Since we'll use Mistral for the thing with thing with Black Rose. I cannot remember a thing today. Let's give Natsume a couple things, because I don't think I was giving her basically any equipment at all. Might as well try that. We also have some more equipment to give to, say, Black Rose in the next time. And
yes. Thank you very much.
We have a new wand for Mistral when we meet her as well. Anyway, by the way, Warp History will go to any random or crafted wordless things, and that's kind of where I did my warp or the training. And we want to go to Beautiful Someone's Treasure Gym. Why? Because that's the main reason.
So, What's in here?
Do you think a Hitori Shizuka would grow here?
That's what you're looking for? I hope you can find it.
Not here. It blossoms, then falls quietly on the mountainsides.
You're a real romantic, Gardenia.
Shut up.
Ooh. We activated a portal. Let's hopefully not die horribly to these guys. No, I don't like you enough. You're like super dying. See? Much easier. And now we're level 22. Anyway, what I was saying was something that I hadn't shown off before, which should be in key items, is the Grunty Flute, which summons one of our Grunties, and we get to ride the Grunty around, which does not activate any portals. So we can ride straight to the entrance of where the dungeon is. Controls are a little, slippery. Not quite as tight as the, ones for normal movement. Let's see, where's the entrance? Bum. And you can do that to get around basically any field without getting bothered by monsters.
When I see the fluffy head of a dandelion, a thought always crosses my mind.
Like it would feel good if you could fly like that?
No. I think it would itch when the fluff got in your ears.
And that's our question of the day! Don't know how many of you saw that. Would you want to be a dandelion or float around like a dandelion? I think it would be pretty cool. Pretty fun. A little kind of parachute here. No, I want that list. A little parachute or thing that catches the wind and whoosh, off you go. That would be fun. Anyway, I will see you guys. No, we're gonna clear the dungeon. We're gonna clear the dungeon. This first level. Use your skills! I shall use my staccato! Because these monsters must perish in bladed agony. Because I am tired of them, and that doesn't hurt quite as much, but it still hurts. That's right! First aid, everyone! While I pick up this golden egg. Golden egg. Cure your poison. I know you can. So I had an interesting experience on Tuesday, 2 days ago. Okay, so I'm home from college, which entails me being home alone, which is fine, you know, most of the time. And I just got done doing the recordings I wanted to do for that day for Defender's Quest, and started playing this because I knew I needed to level grind a little bit, so that's what I was doing. You know, leveling up. Was in a dungeon. Suddenly I hear a big sound. I have no idea what it would be. So I go through my house, following the sound, and eventually I get to this, I get to my parents' bathroom. And I peek in, because you know, it's probably not there. And as I peek in, I see this giant plume of water coming out. Ginormous. Don't know where it's coming from. Well, apparently, one of the pipes burst in there. So, actually, I'll continue the story when I get back. Okay, and we're back. I do have to say that I accidentally picked up a trapped treasure chest and got a fire dance hat, which is level 22 equipment, and I gave my Ice Hunter cap to Natsume. Anyway, So a pipe burst in our house, in my parents' bathroom, and water was going everywhere, and I was panicking because I don't know what to do. I had never dealt with that before, so I didn't know what to do at all. So I rushed into the bathroom through the plume of cold water. It was actually coming from a pipe next to where the toilet would be. It's not the one that has stuff go away from the toilet, it's the one that feeds, like, water into the bowl. At least I think it was that. I know it wasn't the one that leads stuff away, it's too small for that. But there's a little valve on it, so I go in and try to turn the little valve to turn it off, because I would assume that's the cutoff valve. You know, any good person would say that's the cutoff valve, right? But it wasn't. It was, probably. It just didn't turn. It never turned it off. So I'm panicking. I call my dad, and wondering where the cutoff valve, he says there might be one in the water heater room. So I go down there, and there's 2 levers in there. Lever valves, whatever you want to call them. There's one that's at the bottom of the hot water heater, which I know is probably not it. That's probably the one to relieve pressure in it, because it's not connected to anything. And then there was one above it, and so I turn that one, try to listen to see if it turns it off, and it doesn't, because that's probably where the main switch for the hot water, and I didn't turn it off. So rushing around, don't know what to do, and eventually I go out to, there's a main water cutoff valve in the front lawn under a small manhole type thing, and I take that off and eventually turn off the water. So I've been running for about 30 minutes. Now we have a bunch of fans in my house, trying to dry it up. And we had a drying team, and I didn't get to work yesterday. Yes, I call this work, but I didn't get to do it yesterday. So, I'm working today, doing a lot, hopefully. But yes, I will see you again in a second. Actually, I'm going to pick this up right here, because this is the last floor, so I don't know exactly when anything's gonna happen. So, this would be much more exciting if the monsters in it actually got better, but they don't. So, yeah. They're just kind of the same pendulum of monsters with immature eggs, you know? Even though I would rather have golden eggs. Or I wish you could trade grunty food for grunty food. I would trade just about anything I have for golden eggs, because they're way more important than any of the other ones. Yeah, so I don't know if there's going to be a mysterious boss, but I think the beast statue is up there, so I'm assuming we're just gonna find the one thing that she is looking for there. See, it's the same exact enemies. And luckily they're not quite as difficult as they were last time. They weren't stun-locking me and killing me for no reason.
Golden egg!
Thank you, Golden Egg. How much I like you. Dun, 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 dun. And let me guess. Same room and hopefully a golden egg in the back. No golden egg. Excuse! Wait, I got this. Okay. So now we're close to them, and it didn't work. Now I'm stun locked. Sure, we'll go with that. Oh yeah! Oh, in the last episode, if you remember right, we unlocked the second book of Rio, which we'll take a look at after this. Open this up. Or at least on the next episode, we'll take a look at it. And we have the beast statue, and you get a graceful book, that's not grateful. Mage soul, silver scarab, that's it.
Did you ask me to come along so I could find this item?
You think too much. Let's go back.
Well, okay then. Whatever you say, Gardenia. You think too much. We must go back now. Let's take a look at that graceful book here. Graceful book. Physical accuracy parameter +1. Well, okay. Let's look at the second book of Ryu. Different symbol on the front. And this one entails our magic portals, whether we've opened all of them on the field and all of them in the dungeon. Open 50 magic portals. Create an item, image 1 for the desktop. 100, we get background music 2. 150, we get movie number 2. 200, we get image number 2 for the desktop. And we'll get ones for these two as well. Why don't we check our Book of Ryu number 1 now? And if you don't remember how we get the Book of Ryus, you get those from doing data drain a number of times. We visited 20 areas, so we get background music number 3. We've had 10 hours of total playtime, and we get movie number 3. And I would have to tell you that most of that playtime is attributed to that day I was trying to stop the water, because I kind of paused the game and ran over to try to get everything, which just kept the game time running. So, shouldn't really have it, but I have it. So, hee hee hee. More new mail. I think we'll leave that, because I'm pretty sure it's just friends' mails. So next time on .hack Infection, we'll be going with Black Rose to the protected zone from before. We now have all the virus cores that we need, and pretty significant levels. So, join me next time for more .hack Infection. If you like what you see, comment, rate, and subscribe the videos, and I'll see you next time. Catch you later.